look at that. Big fat guy on it. I'm trying to put up a little website for all my little Alpine components, just to have some information. A lot of owner's manuals and that sort of thing. It's just really so I have a place to go to and just grab my owner's manual if I need it sometime. You know, so feel free to keep emailing me with questions if anybody has any. Figure I know as much about these things as anybody else. We'll see how it goes. But so far, I've been real pleased with everything I bought from Alpine so far, and hopefully I'll continue to be pleased with this navigation. Okay, thought I'd do a little bit more reviewing here. Now I want to show the navigation unit while I got music playing. I figured that'd be a good real-world scenario. Right now, I have the thing set up to match whatever the head unit's colors are, so it seems to be doing that. I have it set every time I start the car, it changes between red, blue, green, and yellow, I think. So, I want to start out by showing some information on the menus here. I haven't been into this thing too much. I literally just finished putting it in about 30 minutes ago. So I haven't had chance to play with it. As you can see, this thing doesn't control the screen. So the hard buttons, as far as I can tell, don't really do anything with the navigation, which was kind of a disappointment. But a lot of these settings you don't touch too often, so hopefully it won't become a big problem. Screen position, there's nothing here I need to go into. I'm just going to go randomly through them. There's audio. I've got guidance prompt turned on right now because I just wanted to see how it works with music playing, and I got the buttons turned on. I normally leave the guidance prompt off. I don't like it, but okay, so it's set up for quickest route, guidance map, full map. Let's see what my options are here. Arrow only. So I don't know if it has a driver's view. I haven't seen that yet. I guess it doesn't. What else does it have down here? I like this. Route unverified roads if possible. I've had that on other navigation units where they'll see the road on there, but they don't know the name of it, so they won't even try to put you on there, which is kind of annoying, especially when you're like me and like to use shortcuts. Regional. The default was Pacific Coast, I believe. So yeah, I got it all changed. Okay, audio I've set. What about display? Screen position. Okay, there's nothing else here. Let's just get out of here. Go to info. I'll just show you what's possible on info. I think I already showed the dashboard. I'll show it again in red. System. GPS. Yeah, now it's still got 10 tracked, which should be good. Okay, go back out once. Now let's go to, I've already set home. Places, intersection coordinates. I don't have any coordinates handy, so I can't demonstrate that. Let's try places from here. Yeah, this is kind of new. So I can choose, I can say, well, when I get to this middle of DC or whatever, I want to go somewhere else. From here is probably what I'll use just about every time. By type, by name. I punched in just post office and it gave me a list of post offices. So let's just see what it's got here. Attractions. There are no attractions in this part of the woods. It's Thanksgiving Day, so there's nothing open. Otherwise, well, let's go to my bank. I gotta go there and see if it'll work, if I can get some money out. Okay, so it's found. Now this is one thing that my Pioneer had that I did like. It let you isolate. Like my bank is Wachovia, so I could set it up so that it would only show me Wachovia banks. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have that feature. There's one. Okay, that's where I want to go. Okay, gives you this screen, tells you where you're going to go, how you're going to get there, general overview of the trip. You got some options here. What's that? No. So I want to go. I hit go. Now let's see what happens. Proceed to the highlighted route. Yeah. So the music volume didn't even dip. It just plays it. And you can see how that red kind of highlights, and then this is green, so that's kind of strange. I'm probably going to set the whole thing on green, because that's what my dashboard lights do. It's a little boring, I know, but we'll just have to... it's a sport utility, so it's not exactly a sports car. So it's only 2D map. I don't think it has 3D. Maybe it does, and I just got to figure out how to activate it. 3D is nice when you're driving on long trips. You can just, it gives you the driver's view, but we'll see here. It's doing a pretty good job of reading there. Computer voice, it's not the most attractive voice in the world, but it's reading the freaking street names pretty well. And it doesn't dim the music, which I kind of like. Oh, right turn. Where is it routing me? Well, maybe I chose the wrong bank. No, that's wrong. I passed it already, so I don't know. GPS antenna is, by the way, right above the stereo, underneath the dash there. I've had it on previous ones, stereos. I've had about 5 different units in this car, and none of them have had a problem for the Sirius or XM or GPS reception, with it being literally right underneath that. So I always tend to use it. Simplifies installation and deinstallation and keeps everything hidden and clean the way I like it. So I'm going to go back. I don't know. Well, it got me in the general area of my bank, but it didn't tell me I would reach my destination until I was a good 500 to 700 feet past it. So, well, at least it stopped nagging me and telling me to turn around. That's part of the trip. Okay. Well, it works, I guess, to a certain extent. Another thing I wanted to point out that I just noticed about this thing is, you know how when GPS units, when you shut the car off and you turn it back on, you have to hit that accept screen every time the thing turns on? That is the case with this if you were in the navigation before you shut the car off. But if you get out of the navigation, like I'm not one of those that leaves the map up all the time. Like I just had it, if I have it on this screen, if I shut the car off right now, turn it back on, it will just come right into this. I don't have to hit accept. So it only forces you to hit accept if you were using the navigation when you shut the car off. Nice. They're nice way they thought of that. So see there we go. There's green. I changed to red. I'm gonna change that to green permanently. I think the green looks better. Screen position. Okay, there it is. Menu color. There we go. And it really does match. Now, if you could only change this blue here on the unit so that it all turned to green, then they would have something here. Unfortunately, they didn't see it in their wisdom to make that a possibility. Oh well. I'm sticking with what I got here. So, that's all I wanted to show you. I'm going to hopefully try and edit this thing so that it looks good. Yeah, I'll go show you this dashboard while I'm driving here. I got to go drive around a little bit more, so I'll film this a little bit, see if anything interesting happens. I'll edit it out if nothing does. Let's see if I can terrorize this Kia. Nice thing about Thanksgiving Day is there is no traffic on the roads.